One, two, three. Welcome to College Life at Bedan. Finals week as a Bedan, Marketista edition.
Good morning, Leana here. I started my day early to study for our finals exam in one of the subjects I usually struggle on. I just had a recall from what I studied the night before. Since I joined 3 organizations, it was really a hard time for me to keep up, and some topics and subjects were sacrificed to finish my deliverables. So, this is me cramming and focused even while I was still so sleepy. I'm just a girl that needs to be locked in at 6 a.m. Whenever I study, talking to myself and reading aloud the materials makes it easier for me to recall everything. Another thing in my study routine is listening to classical music. Since 7th grade, I genuinely believe this helps my brain focus and for retention. I left around 8:50 a.m. since our first subject is scheduled for next week, so I still have plenty of time to study at San Beda. It was actually a rainy morning, something I didn't expect. I'm the type of person who loves rainy weather but dislikes going out during these times, but I still managed to smile and look for motivation since I was so nervous this morning. You see that green building? That's where I'm nearly headed to wait for a jeepney ride. Now that I've reached my destination, it's time to wait for a jeepney. It takes time for jeeps of Punta Quiapo or Punta Divisoria to arrive, so it's also a factor to consider on what time to leave. Finally, a jeep arrived. The drops of rainwater were pouring on my bag, but I had no choice since it was full of passengers too. This was also the time I realized I left my earpods that keeps me sane on the daily because listening to music helps me to stay calm and positive. I noticed that the rain was pouring heavily during this time, so it was also super traffic. The driver had an emergency, so all the passengers had to go down. I also had to walk from Leana University all the way to LRT Lugarda station since it's the one nearest entrance compared to the one at Menjola. After minutes of walking, I'm finally near. By this time, it was just light rain but I still had to use my umbrella. Upon arrival, I noticed that the CASSC were setting up free snacks for every exam, which I loved the most. I went straight to the Health Sciences Library located on the 6th floor, since the CAS library is usually full. This library is also helpful for students like me who enjoy silence when studying.
Hello everyone, Danny here. Time check and it's currently 7:49 a.m. and it's my finals exam for my operations management subject. I went on to studying the parts of the exam and I really tried memorizing mostly everything. Still sleepy from studying last night and was doing other assignments for other subjects. I forgot to turn on my alarm last night. Luckily, I woke up before 8 so I can study and prep myself before going to school. See you in a bit, San Beda University. This is me in my finals makeup look. This is me trying to turn on the car because I forgot to wake my dad up. I just remembered he'll be driving me to the LRT Santolan station today and I need him to move fast. I don't normally ride the jeep going to school because the terminal is a bit far from my house. And since my dad just retired, he insisted on driving me every morning when I have classes. Time check 8:29 a.m. and we are about to leave Sumilang. Currently in C5 where traffic is its best friend. This place is the reason why I used to be late when I was still commuting. I am currently still in C5, 15 minutes in traffic, but at least I still have time to prepare and study for my exam. I am about to drop off here in Santolan Station and time check it is 9:03 and I really hope that the train will arrive soon. I don't want to be late. I was walking in the station and I heard the announcer said that the train bound to Recto is arriving and I ran quickly as possible just to be able to ride the first train out. Time check, it's currently 9:29 a.m. I'm here at the Garda station. We just arrived and I think that Leana is already here in San Beda and she's waiting for me here at the library. I don't know which floor but I think we're about to study for the exams. So see ya!
All the seats with outlets for charging are occupied, so I had to find a table where I can still focus and away from most people since I had to lock in. Luckily, I found a table near the window with natural light and a view. I guess not so bad after all. It took a while for Danny to arrive, but it was a joy seeing him. Here we were both locked in because there was only a few minutes left before the exam started.
We rode the elevator from the 6th floor library and now about to head in our class right on time. And because this is a major subject we need to pass, we are so nervous for this exam.
Around 10:20 a.m. we had to go down already since we also had to stop by the IMC office to borrow a pencil for a written exam.
Tapos haliwa ka dyan, manghiram tayo ng lapis.
Our room was located at 33K for our first subject of the day. This was our second class and we were just settling down. We finished early and had to pass our outputs through Messenger and Outlook.
After our exam, we went down to our cafeteria and we wanted to eat lunch. We chose our go-to meal after exams, which is henlin.
Since the snack bar was full, we went to the marketing office to dine there. Finally, our last class, only a few attended here since most weren't aware that we had a meeting.
This is us after an exhausting final exam, and we are about to head home.